So it's been a while. I haven't given an update on the server lately, but now I can. I got recently employed for a software engineering job, so I can afford more GPUs now, I guess. So I'm currently running. This is, I think it's about like 16 GB sticks and 132. So that's around 135 GB on my Linux Mint. It's still the same server, 3 P100s. I still can't connect the bottom one since the X9, this specific X99 motherboard doesn't really work well with 4 GPUs. Like it doesn't even post. It just gives me like an error beep and it corrupts the BIOS or something. So I got to remove the battery and start over. It's still noisy as ever, but I attached fans now. There's three 140mm fans on the front and two on the top. It's all intake. I'm planning to make it exhaust through this GPU blowers and maybe a fan here maybe. It's still noisy as ever. Actually, it got even more noisier. So now we are going to test some AI models by I mean I, and some is just one model. I'm planning to test this one, this famous one recently, Qwen3.6-27B Fable Fusion 711 Uncensored Heretic. I find the uncensored version somewhat better for debugging and code fixing. And of course, MTP is disabled since it doesn't really work on these like P100 for some reason. It just crashes. I'm giving it like 70,000 context length since according to this estimated memory usage, which I find quite accurate, it's gonna consume 46 GB and we only have like 47 in total. So let's do that. This is the Q8 quantization, by the way. I also have the Q4, but that's kind of small. You also have to limit the power consumption. What's the command again? This one. Then we can watch 3 P100s as always, limited at 125 watts for better power efficiency, I guess. Well, now that I have more RAM, it should load faster. Yeah, that's sick. I have like 135 now, which is an odd number. So now let's try to make this guy build a website. Qwen3.6-27B. Why do I have three models down there? Odd. Get this prompt I got from ChatGPT. And let's click plan and just let it go. Is it done? I think it's done. See what it made. It took like an hour for this. What's the code look like? What does the code look like? It was just HTML. That's a long JavaScript file. And CSS. That's also, oh, this is quite expected for a CSS file, to be honest. So this the site, it's kind of laggy, actually. Oh, this is funny. I wonder where it found the images. Click anywhere inside. Perspective shifts with your touch. I feel like there should be something here, but it's not showing. I wouldn't say this is a good site. It feels kind of cluttered. Like, not know. Why is there text here that shows let's create? And this is kind of not centered, I feel. This is also overlapping, so I can't like read it properly. Missing images. Shadow tells the story. And what's this dark, moody geometric shadows for? It's also incredibly laggy. That's all that I can say. It's so slow. But in any case, how much speed did we get? We got like 8 to 9 tokens per second on generation. How about for decoding? For decoding, we got like 207 tokens per second. So that's not bad for a Qwen3.6-27B. But for the regular version, the non-Fable fusion, I usually get like 40 tokens per second on the generation instead of 8. And it's not like we're overflowing to system memory, it's still within VRAM. But in any case, this is way smarter than the regular Qwen, so I would probably use this still. Anyways, that's all for now. Happy Sundays, everyone. But before that, no, let's do it in another video, I guess. There's like a new model that I wanna try. It's called Laguna 5.2.1. But according to Reddit, it's kind of bad since it's looping, according to them. Not sure though. Waiting for the dust to settle, sometimes initial releases are awful. Yeah, the issues are there. Kind of want to like partially load to GPU and run bigger models like the Minimax FM 2.7. Actually, we can try to run this now. I wonder how slow it is. We're going to be uploading to system memory by a lot. And this is just the Q4. Let's do less tokens. 20,000 should be fine for testing. 20 offload on the GPU should be 44, but that's just an estimate. Let's see. Hopefully we don't overflow. I mean, overflow the VRAM. Fill the VRAM, I mean. Our cash is rising really fast. I guess it's caching it first. Actually, if it's going to cache the whole model before it loads to VRAM, I don't think I have enough. Since I only have 135 GB, it's going to try to load it from the disk, which is going to be quite slow. Still, we already got an error. GPU layers already set by the user to 20, failed to fit params to free device memory. I guess 20 is a bit too much. Now it's trying to use swap, which I don't have enough of, just 2 GB. I should have really increased that. Yep, I don't think this is gonna work for my current settings. I'm going to increase swap and come back like next week. For now, you can tell me about your setups in the comment section. I like reading them, honestly. Some people were asking about testing specific models on the P100s so they could get an idea on the tokens per second, which I do, and I follow your testing and give you the results if I have time. That's all. Goodbye. Bye bye. Thank you.